Hi there, my name's Laura, and welcome to Equestrian Skill Builders. I show you how to improve your riding so you can ride safely, comfortably, with confidence, and give you tips so you can win more ribbons at your next horse show. Today, we're going to do a position review on some pictures that someone sent in to me, and these pictures are from a video, I think, of a camera. First, I'm going to go over what I really like and what's really good about these pictures, and then we're going to go over what needs to be improved and how you can improve this riding position. My goal for you today is to have an idea of what you need to do to improve your own riding. And I hope after watching this video that you can see, well, you know what? I'm doing that too. And this is what I need to do. If you'd like to have your own position review done, send me an email with some pictures or a short video, and I'll do a video review for you. So let's take a look at the pictures that this person sent in to me. If you want to send in your own pictures, send the pictures in from the side rather than the front or the three-quarter view, and try to avoid sending pictures where your leg is obscured from the jump standard because I can't see anything if the jump standard's in the way. So let's take a look at these pictures. I really like that the way this rider's looking up, and you can even see here that they're looking up and they're looking over to their next jump. When you go over a jump, if you turn your head left or right, your horse can feel that your head is moving, and they will often pick up the correct lead if you look in the direction that you're going over top of the jump. So often we are always telling our students to look straight ahead, look up, look up, look up. If you look up, then the horse knows that you're going straight and will keep the same lead. But if you look left, this person is looking to the left, and the horse will often feel that you're looking left, and they'll pick up the left lead. So remember that when you're on course, if you want to go left, look left, the horse will pick up the left lead. Love the way this rider is looking up and looking forward. It's a good jump. She looks like she's taken off at a good spot. Again, she's looking up, looking over to the next jump. And again, here, looking up, looking to the next jump. Consistently, she's looking up and looking to her next jump. This is awesome. Let's dig in a little deeper, see if we can help this rider out get more in balance with their horse. If you'd like to have your own position review done, send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com. So here it's difficult to see. Her hands are right on the horse's neck. There's not much of a release happening here, and her elbows are kind of sticking out. We'd like for her maybe not to be leaning so far forward. And it looks like she's pivoting on her knee here. This picture is a really good picture to show you exactly where this rider needs to be to help improve the riding. First thing I noticed right off the bat is that her stirrup is twisted the wrong way. And this branch of the stirrup iron should be on the outside. And I'm just going to get it closer. Yeah, so the stirrup's twisted the wrong way. If I see someone come into the ring with their stirrups twisted the wrong way, I probably won't use them in an equitation class. I probably will just cross them right off my list. So make sure your stirrup is twisted the correct way. Here's how you tell. The stirrup leather should be flat against your shin right here. And if you look, you could see that the stirrup is not flat. It's the two bits of the stirrup together. Maybe she just lost her stirrup and got it back. I don't know. The other thing that I noticed right away is that her foot is incorrectly in the stirrup. She's got too much of her foot in the stirrup. Remember that the stirrup should be on the ball of your foot. The ball of your foot is the widest part of your foot. There's lots of things we like about it. Okay, so here her hands should be on the neck, pushing down on the neck right here. Want to see at this part of the jump, takeoff part of the jump, the horse should be able to use himself, really stretches through its head and neck, and so there should be more of a release. Push the hands down onto the neck so there's a straight line, elbow, hand to the horse's mouth. You can see that there's this line here and then back down. So the foot home in the stirrup with the with her foot flat as opposed to her heels being pressed down means that there's not enough weight going past her feet, past her knee, down into her heel to keep her securely in the saddle. And you can see this when you do look at her picture, that her foot is flat with the weight onto the stirrup and the weight onto her knees rather than down into her heels. This is a lovely position here. I'd like to have her seat a little closer to the saddle. Her seat is over the pommel of the saddle. Seat is over the pommel of the saddle. Again, her foot is home in the stirrup. We want her bum over the middle of the saddle, not over the pommel, with her shoulders more in line with her knees. So let's do the straight line. There's her her knee is right here. Her toe is here. We'd like a straight line. Something like this. And we would like her shoulder like to have her shoulder here, let's say. Bum over the saddle, middle of the saddle, knee, and ankle. So let's connect those dots. Shoulder to her hip, hip to her knee, knee to her heel with the toes up. And this would allow her arms to come here and then here with her hands there and a release over top of the jump. I really like that this rider isn't interfering with her horse. She's got her hands on the neck. There's a nice release here, but she could be in better balance with her horse by keeping her upper body a little bit more upright with her weight coming down into her heels rather than pivoting on her knees and rotating her upper body forward and her lower leg back. She is gripping with her knees. Her lower leg is swung back behind the girth and her upper body is quite far forward. Also in this picture, her foot is home in the stirrup. We'd like to have her foot on the ball, the stirrup on the ball of her foot, not so much foot in the stirrup. There's no reason for her hands to be so far up the horse's neck. Her hands can be here with her elbows in at her sides. And as a horse show judge, when judging equitation class, if you see your elbows going below your hands, it means that you are ducking, leaning too far forward, and getting ahead of the horse. Maybe in the next frame or so, the horse might have gotten caught up with you, but we'd like to have your upper body a little bit more upright. Here's another lovely picture. Beautiful. Really like how with the horse she is. It's quite clear. You can see that she's pinching with her knees and leaning too far ahead of the horse. Again, we'd like to have this rider's seat over the middle of the saddle with their shoulders more upright. Leaning forward like this over top of the jump often causes horses to rush and get faster. If you find that your horse is rushing, maybe you are leaning too far ahead and the horse is trying to get caught up with you. So keep your shoulders above your knees so that you can get the weight down into your feet. For this rider right here, I'm going to mark it up. We'd like to have her shoulders here, seat over the middle of the saddle, knees, and her foot here. Connect the dots. Let's connect the dots. There to there, there to there, there to there. Then we can have her there and hands here. And to me, this seems to be that this is where she needs to be in balance with this horse. That's pretty good, though. Beautiful back. Love how straight her back is and how she's looking up and looking straight. Here's one of the best exercises that I know of that will help you keep the weight down into your heels and teach yourself how to keep the weight down in your heels without pinching with your knee or rolling onto your knee. It's putting your heels into the stirrups. So instead of putting your toes into the stirrup with the stirrup on the ball of your foot, which is where it should be, ride with your heels in the stirrups. Take a look right here. This rider has her heel on the stirrup tread. Very important. Do not hook your whole heel through the stirrup. Just push your heel onto the stirrup tread. When you do this exercise, you have to keep the weight coming down. If you pinch with your knee, all the weight's going to go on your knee and your stirrup will be lost. You must stretch down your leg and push the weight into your heel to keep the stirrup from being lost. This is a great exercise to do at the halt, at the walk, and at the posting trot. And if you feel like you want to be more challenged, at the sitting trot, then you can really feel how this needs to be with your leg and the weight coming down past your leg and into your heels. Most instructors do say, heels down, push your heels down, push your heels down, push your heels down. But this exercise will really make you put the weight into your heels and force you to ride with the weight into your heels. So you get that feeling and muscle memory of what to do. This exercise will help this rider because this rider is rolling onto her knees and losing her stirrups, and her stirrups are going, her foot is going home in the stirrup. So here, there's no weight into her heel, no weight onto her leg. She's got all the weight onto her toe. Here, this one, she's pivoting on her knee, standing up in her stirrups. And I'm not suggesting that you jump like this. No, don't. Just do it at the halt and at the walk. And if you want to give it a try, at the trot, so that you can teach your body what it means to push your heels down, because this will really nail it home. If you'd like to follow along with your own position checklist, there's a link in the description. My name is Laura. Thank you so much. If you'd like to have your own position review done, send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com.